Okay, hello there and welcome back to Dark Omen, where in this one we have to go into the tunnels underneath the dreaded castle Drakenhof, try and figure out what happened to the defending forces. Now, as well on top of that, the Countess gave us a lovely magical item, the Heart of Woe. If I remember rightly from when I was younger, and to be fair I don't really remember that well, I don't think this is very useful. So yeah, any troop gets caught in this blast is massively damaged, and it only happens when the bearer is slain. Yeah, not exactly the most useful of magical items, but we can put that on something. Let's just, for example, put that on the crossbowmen. We can give it to them. We can always think of somebody else to give it to later. Reading through some of your other comments as well, so I think we will keep this Shield of Talos on the flagellants. I don't like the fact that the flagellants can just get killed by range. There's not many of them, admittedly, but they seem to be a really good and hard-hitting strike force, so I think we do kind of want to keep them safe. Plus it gives them a level of armor. You could always swap this around with the shield and make the infantry the guys who are completely immune to range, which, I mean, that does have its benefits as well, but this, additionally, this enchanted shield will also boost their armor up beyond what they can normally have, whereas this would just make them invulnerable to range. You know, it's kind of tit for tat. As far as the sword goes, I think we will keep it on the Imperial Greatswords, and even though people are saying, oh, don't upgrade them, I think we will actually just bump up their armor just by one. It's 450, it does cost a little bit, but it will make them less vulnerable to range attacks, and it actually might make them able to deal with things better in close combat, because otherwise they usually just seem to take far too much damage for it to really be useful. And as well, that means they can go from being more of a sort of reserve unit, where we had our infantry doing more of the fighting. We can now actually start throwing them in. They've got a magical weapon, they do magical damage. And they've got a little bit more armor to deal with enemy foes as well. And additionally, if we take loss of them, 30 gold coins versus the 90 for the Grudgebringer infantry. So far cheaper to replace. Still not quite as cheap as the flagellants, but hey ho, you do what you can do. Other than that, also, we got that Wand of Jet, which I think is going to be very, very crucial in this coming fight, given that we can't take artillery. So that's going to be a bit of an issue. We were quite enjoying our Imperial gun line the last couple of battles, so we'll have to see how this goes. Right, let's get on into the battle. Alright, okay, so this is us under the caves of Castle Drakenhof, and what do we have? It looks like we have a bunch of, well, various undead forces to be, well, you would expect that. Some zombies, I think, those probably are skeleton warriors, and Manfred Von Carstein himself. Okay, interesting, this one's going to be a little bit, I think it's going to be a little bit more difficult. Let's have a little think about how we want to set up our forces. So we obviously have our flagellants over here. I think if we have our infantry on one side, potentially if we have our great swords over here and our cavalry here, we have our infantry on one side, we can have our crossbows in the middle here, and our bright wizard. This way we've kind of managed to split up where we're getting our magical attacks. We've got magical attacks coming off of our great swords, we've got magical attacks coming off of our cavalry. It means that if we have to deal with any more wraiths or anything like that, we've got them split either side. As far as spells, the wizard has managed to get the Burning Head and Fireball. Looking pretty good, and we should hopefully be able to use our crossbows to kind of deal with these guys here. Let's do it. Okay, first up...
Be ready, foul bloodsucker. I come to lay you to rest once and for all.
We're going to have some teleporting shenanigans, I think. Let's think about maybe moving up these infantry up here. We can use the great swords to come and help out. Just down here, good stuff. We'll get the crossbows ready to fire on these guys, and we'll get ready as well with the Grudgebringers as well to help out if we need to. But we can have the great swords move up ever so slightly and have the infantry in position to kind of charge down this hill. Here they come. The hordes of skeletons. Luckily we do have this Wand of Jet, so the Burning Head only costs 1 wind of magic now, which is fantastic. Have a little look at the range of it. We don't have the most winds, it must be said, or certainly we've had more winds in the past. We're going to be a little bit careful of the Burning Head because it could cause some friendly fire, but we've got good sight lines in for just now. Oh, look at them go, yes. We're getting them. Do we even need to use a Burning Head on these guys here? I mean, I've got it ready for them, but the zombies are already fleeing. They've gone from the field, they've crumbled. The crossbow's really doing it. You know what, it's very cheap. Let's just chuck out a Burning Head. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, love to see it. Let's get another one. Oh, look how powerful our wizard has become. He is now a flaming glow of death. Oh, beautiful burning head. And another one. Oh. Maybe a little bit of a waste of winds of magic here, but if we can just clear out all of these guys like this.
Open fire!
Open fire. Oh, beautiful. One left. Come on, crossbows. Do we maybe just use another burning head, or do we... Ah, no need. No need. Perfect. Okay, so we managed to deal with those guys absolutely fine. Let's start moving up ever so slightly.
Forward!
See what we can do. Seems like our cavalry are going for a little bit of walk around. It's probably just due to the fatness on the units here. No matter. What we'll do is we'll move forward.
Enemy sighted!
Oh, okay, let's get a dispel.
Enemy sighted! We're under fire!
We're under fire, yep. That was
Enemy
cheeky
lost.
of you. So we lost 2 great swords there. To be fair, of everybody we could have lost, that's probably the best one. Okay, we're taking some fire here, so what we'll do is we'll send out the flagellants to go deal with that. They've got the shield, they should be able to deal with that. No problem at all.
Yes, my lord.
Only thing is we can't see them. That is a little bit concerning. Let's hold here.
Yes, my lord.
Hopefully our crossbows will be able to see them in a second, but yeah, we'll get our flagellants there, we'll get our cavalry ready in reserve. Let us get some protective stuff here. Okay, we lost them. Oh, we got some more guys over here as well, and we're going to need to deal with... Oh, beautiful. Nicely done. We managed to dispel that, but it looks like we might be getting attacked.
Yes, my lord.
Oh, it's all happening at once. Yeah, we managed to get a little open fire.
Target received.
Target received. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Come on, come on. Right there in. We need to get the cavalry. Oh, that's not great. Okay, the infantry are going to be a little bit... Cavalry, where are you going? Where are you going now? This is not ideal. How the flagellants doing? They're doing okay for now. Yeah, watch your fire. We need to hold fire with these guys. Let's get them... Yeah, I'm not surprised you fear the enemy. Target received. Let's go, cavalry. We can get another banner here. Whoa, yeah, nice. Come on, I need you guys to hit him.
Open fire!
Yeah. Oh, we got him. We got him. Beautiful. All right, okay, that was good. That was a little bit sloppy on my part. I think I'm having some mouse issues, but not a problem. Always got to... Oh, Mr. Wizard, no. That's bad, that's bad. Okay, we need to deal with these other guys, but we also need to deal with these troops coming in. We've managed to deal with those guys. That's great. Good job. We've managed to deal with those grace as well. If I can get some fireballs up on these guys, and fingers crossed they don't do any friendly fire here as we come on in. Good fireballs, good fireballs. Let's get a burning head here. Archers, run away. I need you to go away. Good burning head. Yeah, help us. I don't want to use your magical thing because somebody had said that it could cause some damage. So we will not. Let us get some more legions here. Good, they're retreating. Let us fire on these archers. I don't... No, Mr. Wizard, please. Okay, we need to take out these guys here. Our own troops are kind of in the way, unfortunately. We've taken quite a few casualties here. That's not great. How are we doing over here? Retreat! No, don't you retreat. Oh, but they have retreated as well. Okay, that was good. Good fortune. We lost a couple of flagellants. We lost a couple of guys there as well. Looks like the majority of the troops have fled, but there's even more archers that have come in, and what looks to be some whites. Yeah, we've lost quite a few guys there from our greatswords. Not ideal.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, that got a little bit hectic there. So what do we need to do now? We need to concentrate on killing these guys here. Our greatswords are gone from the field. Our flagellants will deal with these other archers wherever they are. They didn't look like they were firing over there. They should be able to... There's only 5 of them, but we should be able to deal with them, hopefully. Let us consider getting a good burning head on these whites here, because we're going to need that to deal with them. Oh, it looks like we've got some more troops coming in as well. But, oh, good burning head. Let's just use all of our winds of magic here to try and deal with these guys. Oh, huge. Oh, we missed that one. Okay, come on.
Forward!
Let's get ready with our infantry against these skeletons.
To arms! Forward!
Yeah.
We're under fire!
Where are you under fire from? I don't know where you're under fire from. Watch your fire. Yeah, hold fire. Charge. Okay, come on. There's just the one guy left. We'll get the great swords in. The infantry should be able to deal with them. Yeah, we're getting shot from somewhere here, and we can't even see where they are. Let's get the flagellants out of there until we can actually see where we're getting shot from. Because it looks like there's just some hidden archers there or something like that. Let's get some to the death on the go. There we go. We managed to kill those guys. Get the cavalry around. Yeah, we've lost 4 of the grudge bringers. Not ideal. It could be worse. This has definitely been a hard-fought battle. The infantry got some to the deaths. Just going to find this last... Yeah, look, there's some more archer fire coming from there. So let's just get these guys back up until we can see them. There we go. We can see them now. Good stuff. Let's get our archers ready to go. Target received. We've got some more skeletons. Another banner of wrath. We're dealing with them just now. We're cutting them up. Now these guys, these last archers are going to be a little bit annoying to deal with, I imagine, but we will deal with it as best we can. We are shooting at them with the crossbows, which are great. Yeah, we get some good kills there. Let's get another banner of wrath on the go. Clear out these guys. Good stuff. The crossbows are doing the work.
Yes, my lord.
Shooting away, we'll have the flagellants ready, and we'll just attack these guys with the cavalry, I think, and then bring everybody else up as well. Let's launch a whole volley of... No, we can't get fireballs now, we're just not quite in range. Yep, let's just get the cavalry moving forward. There we go, the last volley there. Can't quite get the wizard in range, but the cavalry's coming in, and we should hopefully be able to deal with these guys here. Ooh. A little bit of a close one. We lost a fair few guys here. That was mostly just due to the enemy's magic, as well as those surprise archers that came out, but fingers crossed we should be able to do it here. Banner wrath, charge. Ah!
We are victorious!
We are victorious! Yeah, took a lot of casualties there, took quite a few on the infantry, quite a few on the greatswords, but the greatswords are quite cheap, flagellants again cheap.
Yes, my lord.
These guys probably the least happy with, but we've won. We've managed to beat Von Carstein. Ooh, a hard fought battle indeed. End battle. You are victorious. Whew, good job, lads. What do we get from that? Though the undead army is driven from the tunnels. Great. We earned 2,173 gold coins, and Count Carstein is destroyed, as are his plans for the duel. Fantastic. All right. Let us concentrate on getting our forces back up and running. So we'll need to get a full complement of our forces. Our Grudgebringer infantry are so expensive now at 90 gold coins. I swear they weren't quite as expensive as that to begin with. And additionally, the great swords have got more expensive as well. They're up to 50. It feels like they were 30 before, but maybe I'm just misremembering. Either way, we can get the flagellants together. So net loss in terms of the amount of gold there, but we did manage to beat Von Carstein. Very, very happy about that. Actually, no magical items. We didn't have a chance to test out the Hellfire sword, unfortunately, but just to give them the fact that they had magical attacks meant that they could deal with those wraiths, which is very, very, very useful. Yes, Count Carstein is destroyed, and his plans for the duels are the same. Right, let's give this a quick save, and then we'll continue on. Well, I would say we would continue on, but we got to look at the experience. So let's have a little look. We got 22 kills in the Grudgebringer cavalry. Very, very good. We got a lot of experience there. 14 kills from the infantry. Very good. 46 kills from the Grudgebringer crossbows. They really pulled their weight there. The Bright Wizard as well. 19 kills. Lots of experience. Really, really good. The other great swords kind of traded all right. They didn't trade that well. But they've actually got some kills now at least, so, you know, they're doing more than they maybe did in other battles. And then we have our flagellants as well, 16 kills, 5 deaths, bunch of experience. Really good going from the troops, really quite happy with them, especially those magical items that we have. And now they have a full complement, things are looking a little bit better. Let's continue the campaign.
Count Carstein destroyed. Mission accomplished. I couldn't have done better if I'd been in command myself.
High praise from you. Now let's return to Altdorf and report our success to the Emperor.
The artillery has been mobilized for the journey back to Altdorf. Ready to ride, Morgan?
Ready.
Alright, and you heard him. We've got to go back to the Emperor yet again. Let's move.
I'm pleased to see you back in Altdorf alive and well, Commander. As for you, Witch Hunter, I believe you bring information.
Indeed, my lord. The Jewel of Morsleaf proved to be a warpstone fragment. It was mined by Count Carstein's minions. For what purpose, I'm not yet sure.
I am. While Commander Bernhardt was out on his adventurous jaunt, I once more braved the horrors of the Liber Mortis. It is a source of regret to me that the newly repaired door of the Chamber Unbreachable was again blown off, as a ravening chimera escaped from the grimoire and blasted its foul soul essence into the mortal world. But accidents will happen when dealing with the occult. Be that as it may, after a desperate struggle with a monster composed entirely of fingers, I finally discovered hints about the jewel and the Dread King. The jewel was intended to magnify the Dread King's power, feed his strength. And the strength of the Dread King is dread itself. An aura of dread surrounds him, cowing his servants into abject obedience and unnerving his enemies. It is now apparent that Count Carstein was an arch-servant of the Dread King.
I don't know about the Dread King, but as for Count Carstein, he's been destroyed and his plans for the jewel were destroyed with him.
Then a disaster has been averted. If the jewel had been passed to the Dread King, his power would be formidable.
What of my cousin, the Countess?
I brought her back, safe and well. On the return journey, she told me that Carstein desired to make her his vampire bride. We arrived just in time to save her from the Count's fangs.
That's a special debt I owe you, Commander, and one I will not forget.
There still remain 2 more objects to be investigated. The Hand of Nagash and the Black Grail.
Commander, I think it would be wise to search first for the Hand of Nagash.
Is anything known of this hand?
I can tell you little, except that it is a thing of terrible power and is most likely to be found in the Kislev region.
Kislev? The region is a hotbed of heretics. A man like Bernhard could easily be led astray by the blasphemous doctrines of that realm. He cannot be trusted to travel there alone. I shall accompany him on the way, and give him the benefit of my wisdom.
Don't put yourself out on my account.
I would suggest that you travel to Kislev by way of Talabheim. The people of Talabheim are in urgent need of help. Good fortune, Commander.
Farewell, my lord.
Yes, farewell, my lord, and hopefully you've paid us a little bit for the pleasure as well. That'd be quite nice, but we'll see what happens. I'm just going to get another quick save, and then we'll carry on. Alright, and with that, and let's double check. Nope, no payment. He's really stingy with his purse strings, isn't he, this guy? Right, let's continue the campaign.
Morgan, an ogre wants to speak with you. He claims to have vital information.
Then let's hear him.
My name's Erblad Rocker.
That's your problem.
It's an honourable name among ogres, my name is. And my word can be trusted, my word can. If you're headed for Talabheim, the road to it's flooded. I can show you another way that goes clear of the town. But you'll have to fight your way along it.
Hard to believe. I've heard no report of any flood. Besides, all ogres are the spawn of the Dark One.
If what Erblad says is true, he'll be saving us valuable time. But I don't know. I never did trust ogres.
I hardly trust anyone, but I try to keep an open mind. We'll go with Erblad and see what happens.
Now you've got an ogre at your side, your enemies will get a real thumping. You just see if they don't.
Yes, we'll see.
Alright, and with that, we've got some ogres who have come to help us. So, we've got the mercenary ogres here. Let's have a look at the unit card as well for them, because they should be very powerful. Here we are. Led by Erblad Rotgut, poor guy. But they're massive creatures, twice as tall as a man and far stronger built. Not particularly intelligent, but they'll be very good for smashing our enemies. But they don't have very much armor, but they are pretty tough, so they should be pretty good. Plus, they also make things scared. They promote fear, so can't complain about that. Overall, things looking okay. We didn't get any more money. Blasted Emperor. I think what we'll do here is, given that there's going to be another battle, we'll save here, and then we'll call this episode here. So just want to say thank you very much for watching. Hopefully everybody has been enjoying Dark Omen so far, and just want to say thank you very much for all your comments as well. It does mean a lot. But yes, if you like what we do here on the channel, consider becoming a member of the Burger Band for early access to videos as soon as they're uploaded rather than when they're scheduled to come out, and also for some additional benefits as well. But most importantly, I just want to say thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed this. Until next time, take care.